What's up, guys? Back with another video. So we got the patch notes already for the symbiote update. Already says the symbiote heroes and Spider-Man have united. Will they be able to hold back the dark ambition and claim victory? All right, we introduced the November update, symbiote and Spider-Man. Here we go. So we got new uniforms for Spider-Man, Venom, and Agent Venom, and we have new tier 4 advancement for Agent Venom and a new character, Sleeper, Venom symbiote's new spawn, and he will be a tier 3 combat character. Alright, and also we're going to get some new stuff, which is pretty wild. Talk about that in a minute. We have the Odin Blessing Awakening and a new team up collection for the symbiotes. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with the new hero, Sleeper, which is a combat character. He's a superhero and an alien. Alright, his abilities are symbiote, healing, and he does have the leadership tag, so he can take advantage of White Fox. His instinct is order. But he is a paywall character. 30 biometrics daily, the hero chest premium, but they are giving us a Black Friday event stage token event. So it's going to be a whole week. So the 3rd of December all the way to the 11th, we'll get tokens. That way you can get Sleeper for free. Or if you do spend money, you can get a bio sub and get him that way. So he is for free with the Black Friday event. So don't freak out. Alright, so I'm going to get into the skills. His leadership is Fathering Me, which is pretty cool. Applies to all allies, and they get a 20% increase of basic attack. But for Venom, he increases his basic attack by 60. So he is a leadership for Venom, just like Gwenpool was with Deadpool, with her April Fool's uniform. So that's pretty dope. So you can definitely use him for ABX and ABL, and we'll talk about that in a minute. His tier 2 passive enhances effect of skill symbiote heroes. For himself, he gets a 35 skill damage bonus damage with 30% damage reduction. And then he for himself, he does get invisibility with ignored targeting for 2 seconds on a 5-second cooldown. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. His tier 1, for himself, he increases basic damage dealt to supervillains by 35% and increase damage received from supervillains by 30. Okay, that's weird. They may have worded that wrong. Increases basic damage dealt to supervillains and probably like increase basic damage received from superheroes or supervillains by 30%. Alright, we'll just have to wait till that. They probably worded that wrong. No, he does have a debuff also for 12 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. When he's a tier 2, it applies to the symbiotes with increased basic damage dealt to supervillains by 35 and increased basic damage received from villains. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see about this one. And he keeps the debuff, but it applies to all symbiotes. So he is a leader and a support character for the symbiotes once you get him to tier 2. His first skill is just a physical attack. Second skill, Cat Dive, where he turns into the cat. He does have a remove active buff and paralysis. Third skill has fear and a frenzy buff. Fourth skill, he does deal poison. 80% chance to miss. Incapacitation, paralysis, damage immunity, another frenzy buff. Okay. And the fifth skill has stun, fracture, incapacitation, a 30% heal, and invincible. So, pretty cool. He does have poison on 2 skills, which we'll get to that second skill in a minute. Alright, so 3 uniforms, and they're going to be 50% off. So, since we're getting Black Friday, it's coming up right now, they will be 50% off. So, if you have the crystals, and there's the time to buy some uniforms. So the uniforms will be 875, so that's half of 1750. All right, so Spider-Man, he stays a speed and a superhero, even though he looks kind of villainous. The uniform effect, he still has a crit rate increase by 35%, dodge rate by 35%, and excludes bosses, ignores enemy damage decrease by 50%. So he keeps mainly most of his stuff from back to the basics. His tier 3 has web, ignores immunity, 25% ignore defense, ignore dodge rate by 25, invincible, removes all debuffs, and a frenzy buff. His tier 2 passive, he still has a guaranteed dodge by 25% and the increased basic damage dealt to supervillains by 60%. He still has the 30% heal when his HP is below 50 with invisibility and ignore targeting on a 20-second cooldown. That's on his 4-star passive. The first skill has stun. Second has the web. Third skill, symbiote slinger, which is pretty dope. Has a web and stun with damage immunity and increase all attack by 50%. Fourth skill, he still keeps his iframe ignore. Removes active buffs and the web. 30% heal, 70% chance to penetrate, removes all debuffs, and a 1.2 accumulation. And the fifth skill has stun and web and invincible, a 30-15 frenzy buff, and a 100% damage proc. So Spider-Man may stay for PvP, so that's fine. It is what it is, but I will be tier 4ing this guy after the update. So it's been a while. I made a video a long time ago about wanting to tier 4 this guy, and I never did. So now the time has come. Alright, so Venom stays combat, and he stays a superhero. Uniform is 875. His uniform effect, he still has the crit damage increased by 35%. With 15% increase of physical attack, and he has a 4% heal when HP is below 99%. All right, his tier 2 passive, he has an ignore target dodge rate by 45. He has a 52-45 skill damage bonus damage, 30% damage reduction. His 4-star passive still has the chain hit damage increase by 15%. Guaranteed crit rate, so you can still keep a rage on Venom. Super armor on defense. Now the first skill, now this is where it gets interesting. The first skill has snare, fracture, incapacitation, and paralysis. So that's 2 skills for ABL and 1 so far for ABX. He has stun and silence. Silence is a second one for ABX. He has a barrier 8 times on a 4-second cooldown. That's the Venom shield where he has the shield. Venom hammer, which is pretty cool. So he has fracture and paralysis on that skill with a 35-20-10 frenzy buff. And the 4th skill has burn. That's another ABX skill, and it is a V-pad. That's pretty dope. He has a damage immunity and 100% damage proc. And the 5th skill, he has bleed and snare, invincible, and increase of all attack by 45%. So he has the snare, fracture, and yeah, he doesn't have shock. He does not have shock, so you could just give him like Thor or I think Black Widow has shock. But anyway, he has all the effects for ABX and ABL, so definitely going to take him for a spin in that one. Alright, so Agent Venom stays a combat superhero. Uniform is 875. His uniform effect applies to all symbiotes. Decrease chain hit damage by 40% and increase chain hit damage by 20. So he is basically still a support character. His tier 2 passive, Space Knight, To itself, crit damage increased by 40%. Guaranteed crit rate by 30. Increase basic damage dealt to supervillains by 55%. So he could probably be a damage dealer too, maybe, but who knows? His 4-star passive, he has a super armor on defense, a 5% heal, and a 50% heal when below 30%. So he has a lot of healing. So that's pretty good. He has a lot of healing. The first skill has bleed and stun. Second skill has the web and incapacitation. Third has damage immunity. The fourth skill has iframe ignore, incapacitation, 33% chance to penetrate, invincible, and increase of all attack by 50%. And the fifth skill has paralysis and decrease all basic defense, and it stacks up to 25%. And he does have 1% accumulation. Alright, so he still has an iframe ignore. So yeah, he may be for like PvP if you want to make a whole symbiote team, which would be pretty cool. You could use like Silver Surfer, Spider-Man, and Agent Venom. So just have to wait and see. May look pretty promising. Alright, so Agent Venom's tier 4. Symbiote Soldier, which is pretty unique. He has more healing, 6% increase of max HP for 7 seconds, and increases basic damage by 75%, decreases by 10% every 1 second. So he may hit a little bit harder with a lot of HP. So yeah, he may be pretty tanky. That's crazy. So the only thing he does not have is damage reduction. Well, let's see. No, he has a super armor on defense. Damage immunity. Nope. Well, he has the nope. Nope, he does not have damage reduction at all. Nope. So that's the only thing. So alright, so Sleeper's tier 3 is Chemical Cat Trail. So, and like I said, he does have poison on 2 skills. So the second one is on his tier 3, where he has poison, fear, and snare. 80% chance to penetrate, invincible, and a 100% damage proc. And as you, like I said, he does turn into the cat, which looks pretty cool. That's oh man, that's really cool. That's really cool. So, if you have any poison Odin blessings, you can give them to Sleeper, because he does have poison on 2 skills. And another thing, he will probably be in the All War too, since he does have poison in his skills. So just be on the lookout for that. And speaking of the All War story mode, we're having Molten Man and Hydro Man Awakened. So 2 free-to-play characters that you can get by ball selectors. They are getting awakenings. So the awakening skills have burn and fracture, and the same, stats like everybody else has. Even Hydro Man has burn and fracture. So, but the awakening skill looks pretty cool though. A lot of fire and water. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, they're getting an awakening skill now. So be on the lookout for story mode. They may be in it in a couple weeks. Alright, so we got the new growth system with the Odin Blessings Awakening. Alright, so the Odin Blessing Awakening requires Mythic or higher grade Enchanted Uru, Eternal Flame, and Gold. The new material, Eternal Flame, can be acquired from Zombie Survival. The success rate may vary depending on the materials used. Mythic Uru, Odin Blessings, Engraved Odin Blessings, and Odin's Glory. The existing stats are upgraded when awakening. Alright, the Odin Glory will be acquired when awakening. Super succeeds, otherwise the engraved Odin's blessing will be acquired. So they're kind of like CTPs where you have a mighty or a brilliant. So if you have a mighty Odin blessing, it's engraved Odin. But if you have a brilliant, it's called Odin's glory. Wow. The engraved Odin blessings can be awakened again, but the glories cannot. Oh, okay. So they're kind of like comic cards and CTPs all in one. If you want to awaken a Odin blessing, you have to have a 6-star Uru gold, and as you can see, the eternal flame. All right, and awakening super success. As you see, it doubles the HP on the heal. So, all right. So the awakening effect level applies when equipped with the engraved Odin blessings and Odin's glory. All right. Each piece of character's gear instinct attack increase up to by 10%. So they'll increase your instinct attack. Therefore, 4 pieces of character gears can increase up to 40%. So if you have like 4 the same, you upgrade all of them, it's 40% increase of instinct attack. The awakening effect only applies to heroes equipping engraved Odin blessings and Odin's glory. All right, the same type of Odin blessing awakened Odin blessings cannot be equipped simultaneously with 1 piece of character gear. All right, and as you can see, it's showing awakening effect 10, awakening effect level is 10, and awakening effect increases instinct attack by 10%. Alright, so the new team up collection with the symbiotes. Alright, so just like the regular ones, but we're getting symbiotes, and these are the characters that's going to be in it. Alright, we have Spider-Man. Venom is in this one also. Agent Venom, Null. So just 2 more weeks, we're getting tier 4 Null. So Green Goblin is in this one. So those are 2 characters that are going to be in 2 different team up collections. We have Miles Morales, Silver Surfer, Toxin, Malekith, Carnage, Scream, and Sleeper. So, alright, so when the same hero is set under multiple team up collection themes, the following applies. Collection option, only the theme option with the highest collection option level will be applied. So, if you have your the Sinister Six maxed out, only Venom and Venom and Green Goblin are in that, and that will override the symbiotes unless you have that one maxed out and the other one not maxed out. If you understand what I'm saying, we'll go to that in a minute, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So maybe Silver Surfer will be a whole lot better now on my account for a timeline battle, because I still don't care for Silver Surfer like everybody else. Zombie survival mode improvements. So here are the improvements. The Eternal Flame has been added to the ranking, rewards, challenges, and zombie survival shop. Gold has been added to the ranking reward. So these will be after the update. Alright. The progress of the zombie survival challenge that was completed before the update will reset. So that will reset after the update, so that way you can get the rewards after that. So make sure you do your survival, the zombie survival, get all those zombie tokens first. That way when it resets, you won't lose none of them. The progress of the weekly challenge will remain. So the weekly challenge will stay the same if you got all that, but the dailies, they will swap over. As you can see, they do have the zombie tokens also, but they have the Eternal Flame in there too. Alright, so the effects applied to allies and heroes who can apply passive skills to the starting characters can be checked in the select character screen. Oh, okay. So it's gonna have a little change of life right here. View only characters that can apply passive skills. So support characters, you can see who has a support passive that will apply to your damage dealers in zombie survival. So pretty sweet. Alright, the effects have been improved to make it easier to locate the boss zombies during the battle, because there's a lot of noise while you're in there fighting, trying to get to the boss. Improvements have been made, and heroes target the boss first in zombie survival. Related text can be checked in the zombie survival loading screen. Okay. Alright, so new artifacts. I should have kept my essence, but it is what it is. Sleeper is getting his. It's called chemical treatment. Alright, so when HP is below 40%, it applies to himself, so he recovers HP by 70% and increases max HP by 60. So he has a lot of healing. That's pretty good though. That's really good. Alright, Multi-Man has a human furnace. He increases his all attack by 15%, which is very low, and increases max HP by 15%. So yeah, that kind of sucks. That's really low. Alright, Hydra Man with Liquid Human increases all attack by 25%. So but yeah, Sleepers is really good with all that HP. So like I said, you can make a whole symbiote team in Otherworld Battle, and you can definitely use some of them in PvP. So, well, Timeline Battle, because Otherworld Battle is PvP too. Alright, we have the new Future Pass. Same stuff. We have the symbiote icons, which is Spider-Man and Agent Venom. Then we have a Sleeper for the where you have the event quest with like the P card, CTPs, and all that. A new uniform collection with all 3 uniforms. You get 180 TCP. Alright, and the update hot deals are back. Well, after the update. And if you do get them, you get Black Friday tokens. So you get 20 if you buy the gold boosters. And that's what, $20. The CTP unequipped, which I would definitely be getting. You only get 8 tokens, so if you get both of them, you'll get 16 in total. Alright, definitely need that CTP unequipped though. We have an unequipped Uru, 100% off for 24 hours. Enchanted Uru amplifier, and you get 8 tokens also. So that's pretty good too. And then we have the Odin Blessings Awakening material pack, which is very good too for $10. So you can get that 2 times, and that's 4,000 Eternal Flames. So that's really good. And you get 1 Enchanted Uru amplifier, million gold, and 10 Black Friday tokens. And if you get 2, that's 2,200 crystals, 4,000 flames, 2 Enchanted Uru amplifiers, 2 million gold, and 20 Black Friday tokens. And then the last one is the Team Up Collection, and that's for $50. And you can get that 3 times. Wow. So it's a selector. Wow. Okay, that's not bad. Well, you get 50 tokens, 5 million gold, 50 level 5 chips, 3 200 selectors. So you get 600 tokens, and then 3,500. Wow, that's not bad. That is not bad. So what, $150, you get what? 3, well, you get 6, 12, what's it in there? 6, 12, 18, 1,800 tokens. Jeez, that is a lot. Man. Alright, so 6 types Collection tokens ranging from Midnight Suns to symbiotes can be selected from the selector. So, wow, you could definitely rank that up just like that, maybe. Wow. All right, other improvements and changes. We had a new 25 new daily trivia questions have been added. The Tier 4 advancement ticket and Mega advancement ticket have been added. The above items will be sold as an event product in the future. So we'll definitely have to wait on this and see how this is. The Tier 4 advancement ticket can be used on Tier 3 or potential transcended heroes with level 80. Their gear's got to be all 30. Potential levels at 12 and skills at level 10. So you got to have them all ready to go to Tier 4 to use that ticket. And the Tier 4 Mega Advancement ticket can be used on Tier 3 or potential characters at level 70 with just a regular base stats of level 25 gears and potential max level 6. Native level heroes and heroes from certain game modes cannot be used. So like native Tier 2s and native Tier 3s. So wow, that's a game changer. All right, the numerical values for certain effects have been improved to display up to the second decimal place. Okay, and there's some game error fixes on that. So y'all let me know what y'all guys think of the patch notes. This looking pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, we got 2 more weeks, and then Noah Tier 4 will be here. So, yeah, hit me in the comment box down below. Let me know what y'all guys think of the patch notes, the new character Sleeper, the new team up collection, all that good stuff. Oh, before I end it, we're gonna go to the team up collection right here. Like I said, the Sinister Six does have Green Goblin and Venom. So if I had the symbiote symbiote team up right now, this one would only affect Venom and Green Goblin because it's more higher. But once that symbiote gets here, and then if you get it all the way maxed out, that would override this one until. So yeah, but y'all let me know what y'all guys think. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.